In question 7, a camera costs a retailer 60. The recommended selling price is the cost price plus 15%, so 60 euros. If we want to add 15%, multiply by 1.15, it's going to give 69 euros. And the profit margin is the profit, which is 9, over what they sell it for, which is 69 times 100. 9 over 69 times 100 gives 13.04%, 0.43, and to the nearest percent will be 13%. Then in question 8, goods were sold to a customer for 3750 at a profit margin of 25. So we know that the profit over the selling price is equal to the margin 0.25. So the profit in this case is 0.25 times 3750. So the profit, which will enable us to get the selling price, is 93750. So let's take 93750 away from 3750. That's given 281210. Sorry, 281250, of course. I can't read anymore. 281250, and that's the original cost of the goods. And a bid to attract more customers, it was decided to sell at a markup of 15%. So 281250 by 1.15 will be the new selling price. That gives 3234.375, so 38. So that's how much we're selling them for now. So the new margin is the profit, which is the difference between 3234 and 281250. 421.88. So profit divided by selling price, which was 3234.38 times 100, will give the new profit margin, and that works out to be 13.04%. Long drawn out question, all dealing with margin. In question 9, a company has spent 35 on new equipment and the value falls by 20%, so it's now worth 80%, or we take a fifth off 35,000. By 0.20 will tell us the loss, which is 7,000. So 35 minus 7,000, it's now worth 28. Or you could say 35,000 by 0.80 for 80%. There's 80% of the value left. Will give you the same answer a bit quicker. So if it falls by 20 in the first year and 15 in the second year, we'll do that way. So 28,000, it's going to be worth 85% of what it was worth. So by 0.85 will tell us how much it's worth at the end of year 2. 23,800. And the manager says the value has fallen by 35. Well, we know this isn't true. 20 and 15, because they're in different years, is not going to be correct. So let's do it mathematically. So what is the loss? 35,000 minus 23,800. So the loss is 11,200. So the loss divided by what we paid for it, 35,000, will be the following value times 100. So 11,200 divided by 35,000 is a 32% loss. So we multiply it by 100, not 35%. So we have proven it mathematically. 10 and 11. 1.5 million was invested at 6.5% for 3.5 years. Calculate its final value. So there's the quick way to do these. We take what we invest, we multiply it by 1 point, the interest rate 0.65. That will be 1 year, that will be 2, then it will be 3, and so on. So we have 3.5 years. So this is to the power of 3.5, and you need to get to know it this way, otherwise you'll be doing it in bits and pieces. So this is the easiest way to do it. This is given an answer of 1,869. 884 95. So if you have that 1.5 million in cash hidden somewhere, invested at 6.5%, and you'll make quite a bit of profit in 3.5 years. Now, this person doesn't own the 1.5 because they're borrowing 18,600 at 2% for 4 years. So the interest payable, we'll do this the same way, 18,600. If you're borrowing at 2%, then you don't pay back for 4 years. 1.02 to the power of 4 will give you how much it accumulates to. And that's 21,332.238, so 0.24. It started off as 18,600. So we owe 1,533. 1533.24 in interest.